How do we save Social Security? Let's bring in David Nelson, apparently the man with the Social Security plan. He's chief strategist at Bell Point and host of the podcast, The Money Runner. David, is it savable?
Yeah, it is. There's several ways that you could do it. Maybe the most obvious would be to raise the age. If you think about it, Eric, go back to 1935. FDR introduced the program. Back then, the life expectancy was 61.7 years. The retirement age was 65. They knew going in that very few people were going to use it. Fast forward to today, life expectancy is about 77. So if we don't do something right now, in about 11 years, you're going to see Social Security payments cut by at least 20%.
Or they just tack on more debt, right?
They could try to do that, but actually they'd have to change the law because you can't just pivot and suddenly take the money from, say, defense spending. It has to come from the Social Security Trust Fund. So you're going to have to find a way to fund that.
So let me let's break that down for a second here, David. The Social Security Trust Fund is financed by people, right? Corporations and people, but we're not birthing people at a fast enough rate to keep up with the money we're paying out. About right?
Well, yeah, and our kids aren't going to get this benefit, but baby boomers won't get it as well. So they could raise the taxes, but right now they could raise the cap. That's one thing they could do, Eric. They could raise the cap. Right now, government doesn't collect taxes for Social Security on anything above $160,200. You raise that cap, you could perhaps get another $700 billion over the next decade.
So when was the last time we moved forward? Wasn't it 62 and then we went to 65? When was the last time we did that? And then we're living longer, aren't we? So we could actually push the retirement age further?
I think the last time that was done was actually under Reagan. There's been about 11 major changes. I'd have to check on that, but there have been 11 major changes to this. It's not like this is the first time that we're doing anything. Maybe another way we could go is, and probably my favorite, increase legal immigration. And the operative term here is legal. We want a merit-based system that attracts the best talent from around the world. By definition, you would be increasing payroll taxes.
You are speaking my language, David Nelson. I'm a libertarian, and it gets me in trouble with true hardcore conservatives all the time. Lock the southern border down, but increase legal immigration. We're going to need it, folks. We're going to need it. We need those people to support our retiring folks. David Nelson, we'll bring you back because it's an interesting story. Thank you.